Hi, this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room. You're now rocking with the Behind the Bench Sports Network, featuring Rashad, Kelvin, JB, Big Dog Talk Sports, and myself, Kobe Bryant Film Room. So, I wanted to name this Part 1, my Mamba Mentality series. How strong is your mindset? Mental strength, right? Before we get to the physical, we deal with the mental. See, just like in life, basketball is mostly mental, right? It's in your head. What is your mind state, right? What's the mind state of a Michael Jordan, of a Kobe Bryant, of a Larry Bird, of a Magic Johnson, right? Are you willing to compete? How bad do you want it? What am I talking about? I'm talking about the game of life, off the court, or even on the court. Whatever your persuasion is, right? On that. Competing, giving it your all, right? When you wake up in the morning, what do? Right? And what I want to do is kind of change your mindset into a winning mindset. Do you wake up thinking about your goals? Do you wake up thanking God? You know, these are big things. If you are a Christian who believes in God, are you waking up thinking about Him? Are you waking up thanking Him? What are you doing when you wake up? What's the first thing you do? What's the first thing that's on your mind? Right? Have you called a loved one? To check up on them, see how they doing. If you haven't spoken to them in a while, have you prayed for others? Do you wake up if you're business minded? Do you wake up thinking about how much money you can make? What's your mindset with that? Do you wake up thinking about a business you could start? What's your mind state with that? You see, we always have these conversations about who's the GOAT, who's this, who's that, Defensive Player of the Year, MVPs, defensive first teams, all-star selections. You know what we don't talk about? What's going on with you spiritually and emotionally, right? Where are you at? Are you trying to wake up out of the bed, trying to be the best father you can be, right? Spending time with your children, being in your children's lives, guiding them, right? Are you somebody who sits in front of the TV screen and absorbs information? Or are you an individual who goes out there and reads books, studies, does research, right? You want to be a more intelligent, more well-rounded version of yourself. The Mamba mentality, the best version of yourself, right? You want to be the best version you can be. It doesn't mean you have to be somebody else. Competing, how much are you willing to compete? You see, I've said this before in past videos. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant have a different mindset. And I'll put it to you like this. You ever seen somebody driving down the road? You're driving down the road, right? And you're going the speed limit. And then you got a car that just whizzes by you and cuts in front of you, right? That is Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, right? They're on the move. They're in the fast lane. They're not thinking about what's behind them. They're gone. Do you want to have that mindset of competitiveness? Are you working a 9-to-5 job, barely making ends meet? Maybe it might be Time to do something different. Time to grow. You see, God puts us in positions where sometimes it's time to grow. Sometimes it's time to spread your wings and put yourself out there. Take risks. See, this is all mentality. The ability to take risks. Some risks do not pay off. But in business, high risk equals high reward. You can never get a high reward if you don't take the risks, right? This comes with basketball as well. Taking the last second shot. See, people look at field goal percentage when it comes to clutch situations, and because it's lower, they think that that person is not clutch. But that could be further from the truth, right? This person might take more clutch shots than everybody else, right? And so in life, you want to take clutch shots. You want to have the ability that, hey, mentally, I'm going to take this shot and I'm not going to think about missing, right? You ever wanted to talk to a girl and you don't take a shot? Well, you're at 100%. You take a shot, you miss, you're at 50. Right? Who wins though? If you do get her, you're at 50. Right? So you have to take shots. And I was talking to JB about Lonzo Ball, and I said Lonzo Ball wasn't a bad free throw shooter, right? Because he was bad. He was a bad free throw shooter because he didn't take enough, right? So taking enough shots so that your percentage evens out. What does this have to do with life? That is about risks and taking advantage. Some things might not go your way. Failure is a part of reaching your goals. So I just wanted to come back and do a video on the alpha male mindset, the Mamba mentality, to get you guys thinking. Instead of thinking about LeBron versus Jordan, Jordan versus LeBron, Kobe versus LeBron, Kobe versus Jordan, Kobe versus Wilt, Kobe versus Kareem, and Magic versus whoever. Let's think about you versus the world. Are you ready for emergencies? Are you doing what you got to do to make sure you could survive if there was a power outage, if there was a blackout, if there was a national emergency? What if there was a war? Are you equipped to deal with a threat? Can you protect yourself and your family? See, this is what life is about. Learning skills is mental, right? Some people are naturally gifted, fair enough. But was Kobe more naturally gifted than all these other athletes who come through in the NBA, who came through in the NBA? No. What did he have, though, that they didn't have? The mentality, the work ethic, the will, the ability, the passion to learn more. This is the mindset, y'all. This is the mindset. But this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room. This is the first installment of the Mamba mentality on this channel, Behind the Bench Sports Network. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this content and be a better version of yourself. Peace.